Okay. We have got that started. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull upstream, so maybe you all can hear me, or I can see what you're saying. Wouldn't that be great? Because I value y'all's opinion. Crazy, right? Whoa. Okay, I will put again the stream schedule for next week. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Now we can begin what we're doing. It's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the flower dance. The event will take place in the forest starting between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Don't be late. Yeah, don't be late. So, we're gonna work on getting enough money for the farmhouse upgrade. Hi, me sell hats. Okay, Poti. Come to old house. Poti, bring coins. Hat mess. Dear Buck, tomorrow we are getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested. Mary Lewis. Thanks, Lewis. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna try and bum rush the farmhouse, because if we get that, we'll be able to get a lot more things done. For example, I need the thing. Oh my god, where's the thing? Oh, that's right, it's upgraded. I have to wait for it. I'm an idiot. I remembered, everybody, don't worry. Oh, jeez. Did I already sell? I already put those in, didn't I? Yes, okay. I almost cried there. It's like, where's all my freaking parsnips? I was saving those. Starts just wailing. Absolute wail. Okay. Oh, and then... hang on. We just need, yeah, we just need a green bean. I don't think I even checked the luck thing. But we need 10,000 coins for the farm upgrade, for the farmhouse upgrade. So we'll be able to definitely get that if we work really hard. Hooray! I lost books. So we need to get our watering can. Hello. Watering can. But we really need 15,000 because I do want to upgrade something else, you know? I really should also buy the backpack so we have more space. There's just a lot to do, that's the problem. This is being crazy again. Anything that ever not being crazy. Alright. Do we have any seeds? I don't think so. Feel neutral today. Okay, so let's oh no. A friend just sent something to a group. I'll look at it later. But David just sent something. What do you mean, son? Oh, those are done. We'll just go fishing today. We'll make lots of money with fish. Nice shoes. Are those made out of plastic? No. Silly girl. These are actually real leather, unlike yours. Haha. Haha. Loser. while we're here. Anchovy, smallmouth bass. We're trying to get the catfish. We have the sunfish. Right, yeah, it's right over here. We have the herring. We have the eel magically. We have the sardine over here. We don't have the shad, that's right. They're rainfish. So we need to go get the ocean fish today that are not particularly. Oh, let's go. Bubbles! Let's go. Oh. We just want the flounder. That's what we want. Where's the cola? Let's drink it. Get that out of our inventory. Hooray! Okay. We got the flounder. And then we need the halibut. I think we've already gotten the halibut. Yeah. Yeah, and then the other ones require, you know, it to be raining or for me to be a level 10 fishing. Okay, we don't need that daffodil. Oh, that's fine. Okay, we're gonna go sell all this junk. My nephew Shane has been staying at my place the last few months. That's nice, Marnie. We're gonna ignore what you said and continue on our way. We are just all kinds of awful, aren't we? Sometimes. Okay, we need the sardines. We do not need the herring. Do we need the flounder? Yes. Okay. They're in good humor today. Gosh dang it. Oh boy. The first drop of the season. What are we gonna do? Instantaneously go and put it in the bed. crop. Bundle complete. Alright. Let's go check out what's down here, even though I know what's down here. Okay. Stuff. Hey, have you tried the red jelly yet? I wonder if Emily would dance with me. I'm nervous. I like dancing, but this one is real stilted. The old timers really love it though. Pass along to the dance with me. Oh, hello there. Nice to talk, for you to talk to me. Spring's almost over. What a shame. Love is in the air, and I'm still single. Marnie looks lovely today. I'm just enjoying the scenery. I'm practicing my dance moves. Needs to be perfect. Flowers, I can hardly see them. I've been working on these floral arrangements for a week. Do you like them? It's not fair. Why can't I be the flower queen? Oh it's so embarrassing. Yeah. Ugh. You know what? I admit it. I really like flowers. Good for you. Now this is the life, huh, kids? Sweet wine, a babbling brook, warm air. Did I mention wine? Oh, music down? Hang on. Damn, why is it so loud? Yeah. There we go. Is that better? Angus beef? I thought it was really loud. Should have brought my fishing pole. Excellent sauce. These springtime dances can be traced back to ancient fertility rituals. That's nice. This air smells so sweet with all the flowers. Are you going to be dancing today, Buck? No. Thanks for asking, Jody. Judgmental Nelly. Should we start the dance now? Yeah, we might as well. get this thing over with. That was fun. Time to go home. So what, like, no. There you go. That's more like it. God, it's so dark. No, we harvested a lot of crops, and then I'm also just saving up to upgrade the farmhouse and also like upgrade my tools and things before really buying crops. I have been focusing on like trying to find other crops. Like I've gotten a bunch of the newer crops that came in 1.6, so I've done a couple of carrots, I've done other things, but I'm focusing more on just because it is the like ranchers, it is the ranchers like farm. I'm focusing more on ranching. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Oh, it doesn't? Yeah. Like, I already have a lot of crops from what I have planted, but... There we go. I was about to say spring, so we can't plant those yet. But I do need to focus on fishing today to get the last fish that I need. Yeah. thank you. The dog is very cute. It looks a little bit like my dog in real life. A little bit. Not too much because my dog is fluffy. I guess I can go buy... strawberries are a one-time crop, aren't they? They just grow once. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, but since we're already, like, basically through spring, I think I balls that up, so we're just gonna focus on summer now. We have 5 more days in spring, and then we're pretty much done. Yeah, I played a different character before 1.6, and she had a cat. Yeah, but I also need to get the largemouth bass to complete the thing. That's why I'm fishing here. And I'm kind of playing it more like Spitfire is playing it. I'm not speedrunning anything. I'm not doing anything. I'm just getting done what I need to get done. The only thing that I'm air quotes speedrunning is the community center, so I don't have to fucking worry about it. Even though, like, everything else is great tips, you know, money is helpful though, so that is one thing that, like, I'll worry about. But I'm also trying to get the preserve jars and all that stuff, so then I can make more money off of the stuff I do get. Ooh, fuck. That was fucking close, mate. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Yeah, it is at the mountain lake, but it's also there, I'm pretty sure. I also need the shad, which is in the river. So yeah, the largemouth is in the... Oh. No, it's the catfish that I need. It's springtime, so it's the catfish and the shad that I need, which are both in the rivers. Largemouth, I think, is autumn, isn't it? Or it's summer. One of those. Speaking of. Okay. Yeah. I need the shad, and then I need the catfish, which is, yeah. Secret wood pond, witch pond, and river. Last time I married, in the last person I played on stream, I married Sebastian, so I'm probably not gonna go for Sebastian again. I was thinking, like, maybe... I've done Leia before, not on stream, but, like, I've done her before. Weird. But I don't know, I might do a poll on who I should play, or who I should try and marry. But I'm almost to the part of just not worrying about it, and just trying to get my hearts up with, like, literally everybody. Okay, I would like a catfish now, please. Trash. Let's see. Oh, we already had the shad. Okay. So we just need the tiger trout and the catfish. That's why I was trying to get the catfish. Jeez, Angus, you really are like a full fucking ray of sunshine, aren't you? Oh, that's right, you can't fucking... Can't sell the fishing rod anywhere, can you? Yeah. Let's go ahead and just do that. I'll buy it again. Jesus. Okay. Or I could just sell it in the box when I, you know, go home. 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. Because the way you made it sound, bro, was that I would, you know, never catch this fish. Even though there was a way I could have caught it. Instead of spending 1.8 thou. Fate is really not going to make that big of a difference right now, is it, bud? Let me go home and see if I have any stuff that I can make bait with instead of buying it. Because again, making money, not spending it. Whoa, fucking crazy. Would you look at that? Amazing. Well, here. No, I don't have any bug meat. Okay, yeah, I could have done that, Angus, but I don't want to. Because, I don't want to. I don't know. Oh shit, I need to do that. Me sitting here and arguing with you is really taking away from the fact that I could just be playing and, having a good time. You know, the reason why you do play games. Instead of stressing over how much money I'm getting every day. I already have to stress over that in real life. Why would I do that in game? Like, I too have poured hours and hours into this game. I know I could be playing it very differently. Do I want to? Absolutely not. Because I have done that, and that is the quickest way to get burnt out on a game for me. Oh my god. You guys are so cute. Oh fuck, hi. Oh god. Oh fuck. Awesome. I'm so glad. Oh, I need to really build up my subscribers. And I feel like it's just gonna be playing games like this. Like, I was talking to Ray. Ray, if you don't know, is my fiance who plays games with me. And we played GTA yesterday, which is completely not what I'm like, I don't like it. I'll play it, and I'll enjoy it if it's, like, with friends, but when I'm just like, I'm going to grind the fuck out of this game, and it's the whole thing. It's like, I just cannot sit there and play a game where it's like, do this one thing, and it's basically just a fucking laundry list to get $2.5 million or whatever, right? And, yippee! And I just straight up did not have a good time. I felt the stream was very lackluster because I wasn't having a good time. And it's just, yeah. So I might be trying to switch out that game with another game. Alright, Angus. Chill your fucking britches, man. Jesus Christ. Again. I will play the game how I damn well please. If it does not please you, the door is right there. You do not have to watch me. But it is getting a little passive-aggressive and a little annoying. Not gonna lie. Need that. I do not need the shad. I do not need the smallmouth bass, I don't think. I do have other socials. It's just, if I'm getting on them, it's more for personal use. So I'm not, like, putting those out there. At least not yet, because we're gonna be, maybe not in the near future, but at some time I do want to switch things around on YouTube. Right, yeah, Angus, this is what I'm saying, though, like, I'm just playing to have a chill time. I'm not really, like, worried about getting it, like, if I get it, I'm fine. But if I don't, it's no big deal. I'm just fucking playing a game. Like, I know all the tips and tricks too. I could fucking sweat the shit out of this game, but I'm not. If you want to go watch my sweaty streams, go watch fucking Fall Guys. That's when I'm sweating real fucking hard. Okay. I've already told you how I'm trying to run this farm. And it seems like you couldn't respect that. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just saying, like, everyone has their different playstyles. No one's wrong for having a different playstyle. Yeah, mate, you did say play how you want. Then 2 seconds later, gave me another tip on how to rush things. See the problem there? Like, thank you for the tips and thank you for all that, but you're kind of getting me topsy-turvy ideas of what you want me to do or what you're saying. Everybody else is having nice conversation and being really positive about shit. And just enjoying the stream for what it is, man. Yeah, what's off? Oh, no, it's okay. It's not really off topic. No, this game's really good. I just enjoy the chill vibe in it. And usually when I play this game, I don't play it to rush things. If I play it to rush things, it's like very rarely do I like go, oh, we're gonna fucking bum rush this shit. The only time I bum rush something is like, we have been sitting here X amount of days without really getting money and really like upgrading the farm or upgrading coop or whatever. But I want to rush the farmhouse so then I don't have to really worry about it. Oh fuck. Oh my god, are you serious? I just had to wait 2 seconds. Yeah, once you... I've never really played a lot of League, because, again, it stresses me the fuck out. I used to play, like, as, like, shoot 'em, you know, like, first-person shooters. I played a lot of, Overwatch when it wasn't, like, a sweaty game. And then it became super sweaty for me, at least. And I've thought of going back, but it's like a kind of a been there, done that. I don't want to do that anymore situation. Okay. Yeah. Oh, fuck. No, move it down there. I don't want that shit up there. Oh my god. Yeah, no, the mines are great. I feel like they don't really get grindy for me until you go to the Skull Caverns, or when you upgrade the difficulty on the normal caves. That's when it becomes like, oh my god, this is so grindy and I don't like it. I don't have food with me. Ah! This is also why I need to upgrade the farm, or the farmhouse, because then I get a kitchen. Which, I love the cooking in this game. And I love that they actually have like a cookbook on how to make all this stuff in-game. Oh. I just feel really terrible for Linus, you know? Because people are coming and, like, destroying his tent and messing with him when he's just chilling. He's just a chill guy. Oh, you pass out in the mines. Yeah, that used to be a big deal with me, too. Oh, fuck. But I've gotten... Okay, cool. Went from rusty sword or whatever's after the rusty sword to this sword because I randomly got it from a... Holy shit. Well, I guess monsters won't be a problem for me anymore. What the fuck? But I also, like, just now got into the, air quotes, combat of Stardew Valley. Like, I never really was, like, big on the combat. Get away from me! I was never big on the combat. I didn't really like the combat. I just liked to have a farm and do farming management. Not so much. Okay. It's okay, Spitfire, we get that. I can't read. Fuck. Like, go back and watch, like, literally starting with this one. Like this playthrough that I started of 1.6, holy shit, I could not read. I was like, the words are there, I know what the words are, I've seen them 1,000,005 times, but I just could not read them. Like, it was impossible for me to read. So I would just stumble over the fucking reading, so it's like, ah yes. Fuck with his fucking full-on college scholarship. I have an associate's in history, everybody, but I'm over here and I can't fucking read. Oh god, it was awful. It's like, holy shit. It's not even that big of a fucking reading level. It's like a 3rd grade reading level. And I'm like stumbling over words like an idiot. Oh, I need to fucking sell this shit, that's right. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. I don't think I need anything else for the mines. I might take the, I'll take the sword to sell it, and then... cherry bombs to get the fuck out of my inventory, maybe? There we go. Yeah, I have a associates in just general history. I would like to get, if I went back to school, if I ever got the money and went back to school, I'd like to either get my degree in Victorian history, um, or specialize in like American westward expansion. I think would be really interesting. But recently I've gotten into culinary, and I thought maybe a culinary history degree would be pretty cool. Not that one. That one. There we go. Yeah, like early 1900s. Yeah, I kind of like that too. Like, my favorite, like, one thing in history that I found out is, like, my fucking autism, like, just, I have to know everything about it. And even now, because it scares me, because it's one of my things that, like, I want to do one day. It's gonna cost a fortune, but I love the Titanic. So, like, I want to go to the actual wreck. Fuck away from me! Jesus! Bum rush me, motherfucker. Hey-ya! Like, this summer we went on a vacation, and I got to go to, the Molly Brown house. Come on. Come at me. Which, that was awesome. If you ever get the chance to go, I would go. If you're interested in Titanic history and women's suffrage history and anything to do with that, it's fantastic to go and actually learn about her. She's a fantastic person in history. Well, you have to also think, like, I don't know why, but, like, I really early on was like, I'm going to go to the Titanic Museum, and I'm going to get really into Titanic, and really into, just that era of history. And, even though, like, Titanic, yeah, itself was a terrible tragedy, it changed maritime travel forever. So the reason why we have all the, like, things we have now to be able to watch icebergs, to, like, safety regulation on ships and all that is because of Titanic. So, you know, you have to look at the positives as well as the negatives of it, because, you know, come at me! Come at me! But I mean, that, it's just, I find it interesting. Oh my god, yay! I finally found people that would stay up all night playing fucking Stardew. So it was, for me, it was Stardew and it was fucking Minecraft. Like, I would literally one night I stayed up, and I didn't mean to. It was during college. I had, like, a final the next day that I was half-heartedly studying for. Surprisingly, it was a history final. And I already, like, knew what I was doing, and I already, like, I aced the final. Like, there was no question. Come at me, bitch! But I played fucking Minecraft, and I was, like, building a castle, and I built the whole thing in one night. And, my mom, like, came up to wake me up, and she was like, hey, it's time to go, and she came, and she goes, have you been awake all fucking night? To which I said, yeah, I have been awake all fucking night. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what? And I said, it's finals week, it's fine. It was basically, like, the last final I had. So it wasn't, like, a big deal. But it was like, what are you actually doing? Like, you're paying for these classes with your own money. What are you doing? You know, just staying up all night, playing games. No big deal. It's not like, you know... Oh, fuck. I remember this is one thing that's like, save it, because... I can't remember if it was save the ancient seed or get rid of it. Yeah, my teachers are like, oh, so you're into the Titanic. What do you know about it? And I would talk for fucking eons about it. I mean, like, actual years would pass as I'm talking about it. And my teachers would go, well, you know a lot about it. And I would, like, tell them, like, where certain things were on the ship. Where, like, you know. And they would get really, upset when I told them, like, yeah, they could have saved a lot more people if they just, like, actually moved, like, you know, first class people sat with first class and they didn't fill the whole freaking lifeboat. They just filled it basically to half full and sent it down. So if they were a little bit more organized, just a tiny bit, they would have, it would have saved more people, you know? And it's one of those things where it's like, it's unfortunate. It really is. Okay. But yeah, no, they were like, oh my gosh, you know so much about this tragic thing in history. Could you pitch something else? And I'm like, I could. I don't want to do that, though. Seems very boring. Oh, I can make a budge steak. Oh, let's go. Till I forget that I don't have the budge steak. No, I do have it. It's right there. Oh my god. Just burn the rest. I just need budge steak. I just need to get past this one. Oh, fuck. There we go. Dang! Let's go. Cheeky fiver. Let's go. But, I do enjoy psychology. I did have, I was going to be a teacher as well. I just started my teaching portion of college, and I just learned I didn't want to deal with kids. Like, and that sounds horrible, but, like, teaching in America, especially, is fucking ridiculous. Because you don't get paid very well. And then you're expected to basically be like a second parent. And sometimes even the parent expects you to be the parent itself, because they don't want to take care of their kid. It's kind of fucking ridiculous. Oh, fuck. I need to take that in tomorrow. I'll leave it in my inventory. My sister is an educator, and oh my god, she works with pre-K. So like 3-4-year-olds, right? And hello, Zumi. Hello, baby. Oh my goodness. Hello. I can't pet you right now. I'm playing a game. Do you have something to say to the people? Just sniff. Just a sniff? Okay. But yeah, no, the education system is fucking bunk. It's fucking ridiculous. Because I was sitting in, like, my teaching class. It was, like, an actual teaching class. And the teacher was like, so what do we do when we have to, like, discipline them? And I'm like, fucking tell them that they're wrong and sit them in a goddamn corner. And she didn't like that answer. But I grew up going to private school where there, it wasn't like corporal punishment, but it was basically like a step underneath that. Like, if you did something, you were given, you know, instant, without fail, like, you got punished. And it was sometimes incredibly brutal, like, and I say incredibly brutal, but it was just like, yeah, so you did that thing wrong, detention at the age of 3. Or I got, my first detention was when I was in 4th grade. And it wasn't even with my teacher, it was with a teacher that was teaching English at the time. Because what they'd do is, like, the 4th grade teacher was more of science and history related. So she would take over, she was science and biology. So she would take over that, and then the other teacher would take over history, as well as, history and lit, basically. So the other one was just, it was just ridiculous, because she was like, yeah, so even though you have a bunch of, like, really terrible things going on in your life right now, and any kid your age would buckle under the freaking pressure, I'm gonna treat you like you're a fucking high schooler, and I'm gonna give you detention, and you're going to sit there and do nothing for X amount of minutes. It was kind of fucking ridiculous, like, how she treated it. It was like, oh, you didn't do your homework this one time? Detention. And it was like, the fuck? And afterward, my mom, like, and she worked at the school that I was going to, but she straight up went to the office and told them, like, he's in 4th grade, he has all this shit going on right now, and you put him in detention? Why? Like, it was kind of fucking ridiculous. And I kind of looked back on it, and one of my really good friends, her mom was the teacher, and she goes, yeah, through that whole period, we didn't know what the fuck was going on. And it was really because her mom didn't like my mom, because my mom was, like, the secretary. And I think she tried out for that position, but couldn't get it. Because of XYZ. I don't know what the position, I don't know why she couldn't get the position, I don't know what was wrong. But she got to teach, and my mom got the secretary position. But my mom had been in, like, what was it? Not corporate sales, but basically some form of sales, where she had all the secretarial, like, know-how to do the job better probably than that person. And it was just kind of ridiculous. But that friend was like, yeah, we basically sat there and watched her, like, brutalize you for no good reason. And she's like, but we couldn't say anything, like, that was our teacher kind of situation, which I totally understood. It was like, yeah, what are you gonna do? You're a kid and your teacher's like, yeah, so you're gonna get detention for missing this one thing. And it wasn't even like homework. It wasn't like even a big homework project. Like, I got those all done. It was like a daily practice that we had to do every day. I missed it. And it was just like fucking ridiculous. Biscuits? Hang on, my cat. Sorry guys, my cat is getting in my Christmas tree. But yeah, no, she literally was like, detention. So then I continued to fucking read, what was it? Because at the time I was really into, oh cool. I was really into history and folklore, of course. But what I was reading was the what is that? Oh my god. The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. So I read, like, the whole Legend of Sleepy Hollow in 4th grade in her little detention for 30 minutes. And she looked at me and she goes, oh, so you can read, but you can't do your lit homework? And I was like, first off, and I did, as, like, a 4th grader, I already knew, like, this is stupid. You're doing it because your butt hurt that you didn't get my mom's job. I did say that to her, and she acted like I was so wrong when I said that. But it was like, you're just mad that my mom got the job and you did not, and you're treating me this way because you're ridiculous. It's a ridiculous fucking thing to do to a child that has no understanding of. Now, I didn't say all that, but I was like, you know, you're just doing it because you're jealous, basically. Like, you're throwing a temper tantrum and blaming someone else's kid for stuff that you could go and talk to her about, like an adult, but instead you're gonna punish her child. Like, it was fucking wild, my childhood. And it was kind of funny because after that year, she lost her teaching job at the school too. So it was like, yeah. Because it wasn't just me, it was like other kids. It was kind of ridiculous. Oh, I love House MD. Yeah, I've watched House. I watched, what was it? The Good Doctor I really liked. I watched Once Upon a Time. I haven't finished it, but I watched a lot of it. I kind of fell off, after, like, the Wizard of Oz stuff. I kind of fell off during it because it was just like, what the fuck is going on anymore? It was just, that's kind of, I feel like, when it started becoming sort of fever dreamish, that show. And it's an okay show. It's not like a horrible show, but it was just like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, I turned out fine. I actually really enjoyed, God damn it. Because I totally forget everyone's name. It's been a fat fucking minute since I've actually seen a whole episode of House. But I get, like, all the clips and stuff on YouTube. I enjoyed House a lot, because when House came out, it was basically, like, right after I got out of the hospital. And I thought, in my dumb little, like, 8-year-old brain, I was like, House is cool because he sticks it to the man, even though he has to deal with, like, all the bullshittery of having a actual illness. Like, you know, and me not understanding what the fuck is going on with House. Now that I watch it, I'm like, okay, House is kind of a dickhead. Like, not gonna lie. But hang on one second. Hang on. Okay. But yeah, no, I enjoyed House. I also watched, what was it? Lie to Me was also really good. Lie to Me was really good. I enjoyed that because of the psychological stuff in it. I enjoy that. God, what's other ones that I used to watch? My mom watched a lot of Medium, and like a lot of Ghost Whisperer as well. I watched that. And then that was kind of the era that I got really into a lot of the ghost hunting shows, even though, like, they're all fucking... Most of them are bogus. Like, you know... Yeah. And some of this could be just, like... what is it called? Like, regional broadcasting? I don't know. But yeah, I watched a lot of Ghost Hunters. I do not like Ghost Adventures. I will fight you tooth and nail. I hate that man. Don't say anything about fucking... What's his name? Zach Baggins to me. I will actually strangle you. Like, I can listen to Ed and Lorraine Warren. I will not say anything about how they acted in life and how they lived out their lives. But, I can listen to them go on for hours and hours and hours. But Zach Baggins plays everything up to the 9th degree, and I just cannot handle it. I will wear that pin proudly. I am Zach Baggins' biggest hater. I literally cannot stand him. I listened to a podcast called Wading Into the Void. If you have Spotify or where other podcasts are available, you can listen to it. It's really good. It's two girls from Connecticut, I'm sorry, not Connecticut, from Vermont, who talk about just random, like, paranormal stuff and true crime, and it's really good. But you also have to be ready to just listen to fucking hell biscuits. Oi! Sorry, guys. Enough of your bullshit. My cat's being an absolute spaz today. Don't you dare scratch my chair. I did not know that. But they are, like, I can see why they do it. Why they ship those two. I can see why they do it, but I don't get it. I'll be the first to say that. But, yeah, so... This is me heavily, saying to go watch something else other than me. But it's really good. If you enjoy two autistic people fucking yapping about shit that they're super into, that's a great podcast. They get off topic a lot, but that's almost the charm of it. Is the fact that they do get off topic and somehow find their way back to the topic at hand. So they'll be like talking about, what was it? Oh my god. I forget what it's called. There's like a triangle up in Vermont and Connecticut in that area. Give me a minute. Shit, I can't remember what it's called, but it's all woods. It's like where the Jersey Devil is and all that, but it's like a triangle, kind of like the Bermuda Triangle, but it's different. It's just like where people go missing there in the woods and crazy shit happens there, but it's like another triangle. And they're talking about it, and they were talking about it for like 13 minutes, and then got off on a topic about like fast fashion and and like Temu and fucking Shine or Shein, however it's said. And they talked about that forever, and it was like a running gag, because when they did that, some old guy from their town commented on their podcast and was like, I don't like how you guys talk about like other things other than the task at hand, and I don't like how, and he was being like really passive aggressive about it. So he was like, oh yeah, I really liked it when they talked about shopping for 30 minutes. And like, that's a meme in their community. Biscuits, Jesus Christ. Okay, deja vu over there, stop. But they're like talking about it, and it was so funny, and that's like now a running gag is, oh, I really liked how they talked about shopping for fucking ever. So yeah, it may have been a gag that I started in that community, but it was a very good gag forever. Yeah, so they did I haven't watched it. I'm sorry if they're listening right now. I haven't watched the Halloween yet. So they do every year since they started this podcast 3 years ago or so. They do like the last week of October. They do this thing called Halloween, where they will talk about one thing in great detail. Biscuits! I'm so sorry. Hang on. So sorry, guys. He's being a rambunctious stamp, and I cannot help it. Oh god. So let me tell you, when everyone was like, when it was big in like 2012, 2015 era, and everyone was talking about fucking, what is it called? Creepypasta. Fucking Slenderman was my favorite. He is my favorite. I have not seen, what is it, White Hornets? Or like, I haven't seen that one. I want to watch the Slenderman movie, even though everyone has said it's shit. I was like, I want to watch it though. Like, it's got Slenderman in it. I can't. I fucking, he's my favorite. You can have your, like, little Link buddy, you can have your funny man with the mask. I think the only other favorite that I had that was, like, a creepypasta, maybe, was Jeff. maybe. But Slenderman to me was like where it's at, because he was a mixture of like all the things I'm into, like paranormal, lore, fantasy kind of thing. It was like, ooh, I liked this. However, don't go and stab your friend fucking, what was it, 34? Like 35 times? I can't remember. The fucking Slenderman murders or whatever. Like, don't kill your friend for Slenderman. He's a made-up story. Don't become his proxy or whatever the fuck. Don't go crazy, friends. That's what I'm saying. I think that's what White Hornets is. It's a docu-series about it. About him. But I haven't watched it yet. It's a bit like Blair Witch, I think. But it was made in like 2012. Around that time period. Where everyone was going fucking nuts for him. And it was actually like really good. 2009? Okay, yeah. It was around that time frame when like the game was out, and I think, what was it? I watched so much like Yogscast in that time period that they were playing Slenderman, and they played like a Gmod Slenderman where there was this one guy was Slender and the rest were like trying to escape Slender. I fucking watched the piss out of that. I still remember, like, I said it the other day without even fucking thinking about it. This is where my autism and ADHD comes in. I was just sitting there in my, like, forever, I say my forever job, but it's like my day job. I would love to do this as a forever job, but at my day job, I was just sitting there and I just randomly turned around, and it's from one of their videos of Slender. Fucking Al Smithy says, "You know what they say about long arms?" And then everyone's quiet, and he just goes, "Long sleeves." And they all lost their shit, because they, you know, it just makes no goddamn sense. And I just said that out loud, so everyone could hear me, and my manager was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Of course, my manager is like a beautiful lady from Korea. So she was like, "What are you talking about?" I pulled up the video for her, and I went exactly to the point. After they played it like fucking 8 to 10 years ago, everybody, and I went to that video. I'm pretty sure it was 9 years old. I went to the exact fucking moment that it happened and played it for her, and she just went, "Your memory is really good." I said, "No, that's not memory, that's just fucking autism." But it was just so fucking ridiculous. She was like, "What?" And she just goes, "This sounds like something my son would watch." And I go, "It probably is something your son watched back in the day." But it was just so fucking ridiculous. I laughed so hard at it. Marble Hornets, that's what it was called. I haven't seen it yet. I need to go and see it. Another thing I got fucking into, and I want to play it on here. I don't know how good I would be at it, because I'm terrible at fucking, like, horror games. But, fucking Alan Wake, like the first one, I want to play the second one so bad. But the first one was fucking amazing. I fucking love Alan Wake. So I really want to be able to play, so the horror games that I do want to play on the channel, even though I've been told they are, like, it's not good. I want to do, fucking, what is it? Until Dawn, not Until Dawn, Dead by Daylight. I want to play Dead by Daylight. I want to play Until Dawn, even though it's been remastered already. but I want to play Until Dawn. I want to play The Quarry. I want to play all of those like games. I want to play those, and then I want to play Alan Wake 2, because that one looks actually really, really good. I don't know, would you guys watch that? Would you watch me scream at a TV for like ever? Even though horror games give me anxiety. But I would play those because they're fun. I would suscept myself to fucking horror in the 9th degree when I don't love horror games. I will watch horror movies day in and day out, do not get me wrong, but I fucking hate horror games. Because to me, that's no longer like, oh, it's a fun movie. I can escape from that. It's now, you're playing as the character in this horror situation. So it becomes very real to me, very quickly. But I would love to do more horror games for y'all. Maybe for Christmas. Maybe later in, like, when I get money. When I get some money enough to like put into savings, I kind of want to buy Dead by Daylight. I want to watch all the Conjuring films as well, but I need to find someone who will watch them with me. Ray said that she wants to watch, again, Ray has she has an anxiety disorder, so she can't watch horror unless it's like comedy horror. Like, she wants to watch all the scary movies, which I've seen, and they're really good, and it's really fucking funny. But she wants to watch all those, and I wouldn't mind watching those with her, but I told her she wants to watch Krampus as well, because we're both really into Krampus as a folk tale, because we're both I have German background. Her dad is German. She's you know, and she's really into folklore and creepy stuff like that. Creepy folklore she likes, but she can't do horror. It's worth it, it's okay. Yeah, no, she has generalized anxiety disorder. So she can't deal with the jump scares, and I kind of told her, like, okay, so you want to watch Krampus? Yes. Okay, you do realize Krampus has like 1,000,005 jump scares, but she was like, but it's funny, like I can deal with it if it's funny, and I'm like, okay, alright. I said, we'll try it out. But yeah, if I played like Alan Wake or something, I'd have to make sure she's not in the room. And she probably wouldn't watch those streams. She usually, when she's home and when she's open, she's usually like the moderator of you know, stuff. So yeah, she wouldn't be able to moderate those, and I wouldn't make her, because, you know, GAD is awful, and, you know, and I deal with a lot of insomnia and a lot of, like, that stuff. So I kind of understand, like, from that point of view. It, like, insomnia and GAD is, like, absolutely not the same, but I kind of get it, because, like, she'll wake up at, like, 3 o'clock in the morning to use the restroom, and I'll be up either playing games or getting stream stuff ready or whatever, and she'll be like, what are you doing up? And I'm like, I can't fucking sleep. Like, it's really bad. But that way maybe I could do some like late night horror game streams and she wouldn't have to worry about it. Mods, you assume too much. I don't have multiple mods. You're insane. I'm not big enough for that yet, Spitfire. I don't have those numbers. But if you and Hexcore fucking tell a bunch of people about my chill attitude towards people who are good people, like, and bring them here, I'll be able to do this more, because, you know, I might get fucking sponsored. But, you know. But yeah, no, I need, at least 500 subscribers to be able to get paid anything. And by that time, it would be you guys specifically making contributions to pay me, which I don't want. I would rather have the 1,000 subscribers and getting paid from ad revenue, so that you guys don't have to feel like you have to pay me, you know. But what you can give me is the gift of, like, going and telling your friends that this is a cool stream guy who streams chill stuff. Fuck. And is usually very chill and wants to have very chill times. Even though he plays things that make him rage so often. Just a warning. Yes, people who have good conversation like this and don't tell me shit I already know, like, I'm sorry, Angus Beef, but Jesus Christ, I already know all the try-hardy bullshit. I just don't want to do it. Because this is my safety. And unfortunately, we're reaching the time that I have to leave. Because I have work at 11, so I have to go get ready. But other than that, we'll finish this out. Hang on. But yeah, if I went ahead, right, Spitfire, and, changed his name to Jace, and Hexcore, if I went ahead and I put all the Stardew into one playlist, would you guys watch all of them? Thank you, that means a lot, Spitfire. But if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, because that way you get to know when I live stream. And, at the beginning and end of every week, I try and put a stream schedule. That's what the pinned message is. So that you know what I'm playing that week and what's going on. Because a lot of the time, plans change, and unfortunately they change really late into the day. Like, right around stream time, I've been known to message people and just go, sorry guys, it's not happening today. Like, and I don't mean to, that's just how it is. But at least we finished, like, a full season. Now, next time will be summer. And we can actually... Yeah. Fuck, we can go ahead and chat. Yeah, no, I live in, I live in America, in Kansas. So, yeah, right now it's like 9 in the morning. So y'all are 6 hours ahead? 5 or 6 hours ahead, yeah. My granddad came from Ireland, so I kind of, like, whenever I get the British people on here, I love it. We all have fun here. We all have fun and talk about things like creepypastas and Doctor Who. And fucking Father Ted. But thank you guys for coming on and being such good sports. It made the stream really fun and a good happy place. Unfortunately, I usually stream late at night, like at 7 o'clock here, so it'd be like 5 in the morning for y'all. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll try and go back and do like the first Stardew game that I played with a character called Margaret, who is a chain smoker from fucking the Bronx who just moves out to the middle of nowhere and becomes a farming lady, and that's the one that I like married Sebastian solely because he was a smoker. But I will make 2 different Stardew playlists. I'll make that one, and then I'll make this one, which is my 1.6 playthrough. That way it's easier for you guys to watch and to listen to. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. And like I told them, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell button, because it really helps out the channel, and that way I can do more of this and have more talks about creepypasta and maybe doing like fun little things that are about like paranormal and folklore. That would be fun. I kind of thought of doing that, doing like a show of paranormal and folklore. I think that would be fun. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will see you on Monday when we play some Minecraft. Bye-bye.